welcome to Early Evening Without the Devil. I'm Annabelle and I'll be your host. This evening, we'll be exploring the strange, the spooky, and the supernatural, without dragging you too far into the darkness. But beware, everything you see is happening live. This evening, our friends will be going inside places that give off the energy that something or someone is still living there. Our offended ghost, Pascal, heads to the streets to ask people if they believe in ghosts. And I love this segment because it's either I don't believe in ghosts at all or something definitely followed me home in 2019 with absolutely no middle ground. Later, we have a very special interview with a horror fanatic and we close the night with a live tarot card reading. So stick around. It's strange, it's fun, and we are absolutely in control of this situation. Probably. Now, in today's economy, buying a house is no easy feat. In fact, you'll probably die before you can afford one. However, some unlucky restless souls are forced to stay in their homes for eternity, as we see in today's segment, Haunted Cribs.
Today, we are at the Deakin Gallery, but we're not looking at art, we're looking for spirits. My soul is telling me to go over here. Yes. Yes, there's something going on here. Wait! Get up. Breathe. Breathe. We've talked about this. Remember what a therapist has said. Breathe through it.
Whatever sounds like my mom.
Babe, it could be you.
Babe, let's go. Leave. Babe, I think I got bubble gut. Maybe someone was involved.
So we can definitely confirm that there's ghosts in this building. Be aware, and we gotta go. We gotta go to the toilet.
Well, it's nice and all that all these ghosts have found their forever homes. Literally. We, unfortunately, still have to deal with the living. Here with me today, this evening, is none other than Thomas. Thomas loves to be terrified and is a fan of horror novels. Hello, Thomas.
Hello, Annabelle.
How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking.
That's good.
Now, I understand you're a horror fanatic.
I am. I love horror.
I think what the audience wants to know today is what makes a good horror film.
A good horror film is something that just gets straight into the horror. There's no just needless drama at the start. We're not starting with no creepy atmosphere. We need to get into the horror.
So no slow burn.
No slow burns.
No.
None.
Good. So what genre goes best with horror, do you reckon?
I like psychological. Psychological goes really good with horror because horror at its core is all about the mind. It's a lot about just what things scare us. And that just ties in really well with the psychological drama.
So what film do you reckon is the best for that?
I really like Hereditary. I think that starts off with a really good sense of just dread and just family drama, because originally it was developed as solely a drama film.
Really?
And they added the horror elements in, which I think allows the film to be a lot more complex than a traditional horror film.
That's really interesting. So do you prefer short form or long films?
I like a long film as long as they're not just doing things to fill in the runtime. It needs to be constantly moving. A short film can be good, but a lot of the times they just wrap it up too soon and the ending feels really anticlimactic.
Yeah. So who do you think is the spookiest horror character?
Well, I would have to say, I think that from a novel, House of Leaves, it is written from the perspective of a character, Zampano, and he is a very psychologically damaged character that it provides so much terror to the novel. It's just a very good character. He's very you just get taken along with his mindset, which is very not like a normal person's mindset.
I see. So my favorite horror film is It. What are your opinions on that?
I really like the first movie of the reboot. I have not seen the original. I think it is quite an interesting character. He's very scary. Love the sewers and the balloons.
What makes a scary film?
I think what makes a scary film is just the ability to truly just shock an audience.
Cool. Weren't they just delightful? Don't worry, you can say no. However, if you're not delighted by our next segment, Pasca the Offended Ghost, then you must be soulless. No offense to our ghouls in the audience. Run it.
Hi guys, I'm Pascal, the Offended Ghost. Today I'll be interviewing people about everything ghostly. Let's get into it. So, what do you think about ghosts?
I don't think they're real.
Yeah, boo-hoo, whatever, don't really care. Do you think ghosts are real?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. What's your favorite supernatural being?
Probably ghosts.
Yay! Oh my god. Thank you! Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
No! That is actually, okay,
I think
no,
that's
it's
like,
fine. Like,
there's no other answer.
could you protect me from the Ghostbusters? Unlike that guy?
Of course.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Are you scared of ghosts?
A little.
Oh, that's
Just a little.
okay. I'm a little offended, but I'll get over it. Do you actually want to be here?
Oh, yeah.
Are you scared of me?
No,
No?
no, not
Okay,
really.
no, okay. We'll be right back.
Looks like it's going to be a long year. Or short, if those cards are anything to go off. Now, on to everyone's favourite segment, politics.
This is a message to the host of this cursed broadcast. You mock the great Lord's power. Your bones shall be fed to Cerberus. You have walked this earth, but now sickness consumes you. Soon the breath of life will leave your body, and your time will be over. Your soul will remain in a prison. Your soul will remain in the shadow halls of Tartarus. Your soul will be chained to the depth of the river of Styx, doomed to wander forever amongst the souls of the damned.
Everyone's a non-believer till they're stuck as a ghost. Don't believe me? If my father isn't a ghost, then where has he been my whole life? Behold, as this question and more get answered by our in-house tarot card reader, Mara Maikan. Hello, Mara.
Thank you very much, Annabelle. So I'm receiving a very strong spiritual energy from somebody in this room. Could I please get an audience member to come up with me tonight?
Me.
Yes, it's you. You're the one I'm receiving the energy from. What's your name, darling?
Shantae.
Oh, it's so wonderful to meet
So
you.
nice to meet you.
Let's see what the spirits have to say to you tonight. The Hanged Woman. I'm getting the sense that you're a real tortured soul, aren't you? What's bothering you, darling?
There's a few things at the moment.
The Empress. You've just gone through a very serious loss. Somebody important to you, or something important to you. What's happening, darling? Tell me about it.
I don't know if I can on TV.
Let's see. I'm getting a message. The Five of Swords reversed. Something wants to speak to you right now. I'm getting the sense that you might have lost a beloved pet recently.
How do you know that?
Is it true?
Yeah.
Tell me more about the pet.
Well, his name was Tarragon. He was actually a chicken.
The Knight of Swords.
What is that?
He misses you dearly.
Really?
He longs to be with you again.
What happened?
What happened to you, Tarragon? Page of Swords. Oh no. The Tower. Did he have a very serious disease or something?
I don't know.
I'm getting the sense that one day everything was fine, and then things just toppled over.
Well,
This sounds like a very serious loss, my dear. I'm so sorry to hear.
yeah.
He's thinking about you from heaven. He wants to make the journey over, connect with you spiritually.
Wow.
I'm getting the sense that he misses you deeply.
Yeah. That
Do
means
you
a
miss
lot.
him too?
I do. Yeah.
Let's see. The Page of Wands. You'll be reunited at some point, my dear.
Soon?
Sometime in the future. The cards don't say.
Okay. That's a lot of information.
Do you have another question for Taragon? I feel like we've got him in the room with us tonight.
Maybe just to know that he's okay now and that he's not in any pain.
Let's see. My dear, I think he was in pain, but currently I believe he's at rest. And now that he knows that you know that he's safe, I think he can finally be at peace himself.
Thank you so much.
I'm getting the sense that he just truly, truly misses you.
That meant
But
a
he can
lot.
finally rest easy.
Well, that brings us to the end of Early Evening Without the Devil, where things got strange, slightly unsettling, and at one point worrying for our IT department. And just to clear things up, no, the studio was not taken over by anything supernatural. It was a former intern. So less ancient evil entity, more still has the password. We'd like to thank our guests, our performers, and of course, you for joining us this evening. Sleep well, and if something strange happens later, change your password. I've been your host, Annabelle. Good night.